Hello YouTube, my name is Jason with South Fork Inc. It's February the 9th, 2019, around lunchtime. Thought we'd do some morel hunting. It's a little early here to find them, but we've had some really warm weather. So there's three things that you really need to find morels. It's really just a walking stick. You need a mesh bag or a net bag so you can spread the spores from the mushrooms that you collected, and of course a knife to cut the morels, because you don't want to cut or just pull out the mycelium that's in the bottom. You want to cut them off flush with the ground, and so the mycelium keeps growing, because you want to have mushrooms next year or the year after. Found a little coyote skull here. Leave them right there. I'm going to a spot that I found lots of mushrooms at in the past. They tend to come up there a little bit early. Like I said, everything has to happen just right for the morel to grow. So when you got an area, some of the best places to find morels are in, washes from rivers and creek banks and things like that. I'm gonna stoop down here, get under here. Lots of obstacles in the way. Pretty good drop off there. All the way across to over there. It's pretty deep. 20 feet, maybe 25 feet. That's what we got to deal with here in northeast Georgia. Lots of hills, at least where I live here. I just happened up on this huge sinkhole. Pretty big, about 6 foot across, almost about 6 feet deep. Pretty wild. Just a hole in the ground. Always put a little fence over it, looks like, but pretty cool. This is usually the place that I find the morels first in the year. Everywhere else is a little behind. Must be a nice little microclimate going on here. She's looking for washes from floodplains, washes from rivers, year-round creeks a lot. Just wherever you've got, loamy, soft, sandy soil with a lot of shade, of course. You really want to walk your area good, kind of slow, keeping the eye out. You never know where you're going to find them at. Right here by the river, nice little floodplain. Like I said, temperatures have been way up in the last weeks, and seeing if it's triggered any mushrooms to come up. It's about 3 weeks early for the morel when we usually find them, but that's always not really spot on. It's just whenever they want to come up. But like I said, we've had really warm temperatures, and just hoping to find some. A lot of dead debris, coming in from the river. Helps out. Morels need dead elm and privet. Needs to be around. We got a lot of privet here, and of course on a floodplain. So it's nice and wet, and the ground's really loamy and sandy. But it's looking like we're probably a little bit early, despite the warm temperatures. It doesn't look like it's anything's happening yet. We may have to try it in a few weeks, depending on the temperature again. We really want to get them. We don't want to miss them. They come up. Sometimes they can come up really fast, and then start to decay really fast. But sometimes they stay up for a while. It looks like we may not find any today. We'll look a little bit more, and I'll get back to you. All right. The ground temperature may not have come up high enough yet. Didn't really check it before I left. Just kind of wanted to take a little walk anyway, really. We're going to keep working this spot until they come up, but sometimes, you know, you don't even find any morels. There's one year I only found one morel all year, which I've got about 7 to 9 spots that I go to all over other side of Athens and all the way up towards Elberton. This is, like I said, this is what we're looking for. Lots of debris from the river. It's be a little bit damp, which it is. So I wish I could find you one, but we're gonna keep on looking. You always want to keep looking for morels, because sometimes you don't find them right off. They can hide pretty good. If you've never seen a morel, you've probably been around them before, but you didn't really notice them because they really camouflage themselves. But once you find a few and really get the eye for it, then they won't get away from you then. Be able to find them every time. It's pretty fun, and they are delicious. I like them just fried with salt, and I just, you know, put them in a salt brine and let them sit for about 15 minutes, and then I'll take a little pepper and a little bit of flour, and I will fry them up in a little butter. Oh man, they are delicious. You got to try them if you haven't. We're going to keep looking and get back to you. All right. Well, folks, sadly, we haven't found any morels. Looked here for about an hour, and it's just a little early, I imagine. Not even finding any small ones. But we're going to keep on working this area as it warms up in the next few weeks. Because this is a good area that we found pounds and pounds and pounds of morels. And we want to get them this year as well, if they come up good. It's a nice little walk anyway. Might even stop by and on the creek, see if we can't find a little bit of Native American pottery. We've got the Creek Indians that lived around here. They were pretty populated in this area. Found a lot behind the house in the creek and here by the river. We have pottery, tools, and quite a few points. Well, morels is what we're looking for today. Pretty nice view here. A lot of water running through there. Alright, so I've given up the morel hunting for today, and I decided to come down to the creek on my way home. Ran into my dog Sophie. Say hey, Sophie. Alright, so I got to walking along the creek here right behind my house, and lo and behold, I don't know if you can see this. That looks like a piece of pottery right there. Oh man, that's really nice. Got some designs on there. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm glad I walked here. I'll walk a little bit more, see if we can find something else. Alright, I think I found another piece right here. See that? Oh man, that's a really, oh wow. That's a nice rim piece. Wow. I'm glad I came this way. Could have missed out on that completely. I'll let you know if I find any more. Well, here's the two pieces of pottery. Pretty decent. Drying out a little bit. A few little markings going on there. This one's a really nice rim. Pretty cool. Not bad. Didn't look very long. Well, no more pottery. I'm gonna call it a day. Say bye to Sophie. The morels didn't work out, but I got a couple pieces of pottery. Pretty nice day anyway. Subscribe if you like this channel.